Hello everybody and welcome back to Marble Madness. Today we have the round of 32 and the Sweet 16 on this all new course that is going to be delivering some of the best racing that the series has ever seen so far. So we'll resume with the upper left bracket and we start with Banana Split versus Cherry. There's Cherry out to the lead, but Banana Split a very fast marble, keeping it close, trying to find the way through, but he runs out of time and the one seed falls in the upper left division. Cherry keeping it alive for the solid colored marbles. And a good start there. Punches the first Sweet 16 ticket. Now Sea Turtle versus Hurricane, and Hurricane off on the back. And Sea Turtle is going to get a free victory right there. Have to see what happened there because Hurricane just bounces over the wall, unfortunately. Those walls are pretty tall, meant to keep the marbles on the track. Unfortunately, it doesn't work there. And Vampire's off to the races, and this is not even going to be close. Cookie Dough, the Elite 8 member of last season, will go out early right here. A dominant margin of victory for Vampire. Now Monarch versus Caramel, and Monarch blows past Caramel. Now he's got some speed, and he's not going to be caught by Caramel in time. Nice move. You don't really see passes on the orange track all that often. In fact, it's the hardest part of this track to pass on, so really impressive there. And we got a 15 seed in the Sweet 16. Now moving on to the second part of our bracket, the lower left, and we'll start with Flare and Ocean Breeze. Two marbles in the Marble Summer Championship, and it's Ocean Breeze with the lead, but here comes Flare passing to get into the open track, and he's got the win by a pretty solid margin of victory right there. We'll see what happened to Ocean Breeze, and yeah, he just took a really poor line, hit the wall, and lost all momentum. Now Ghosts versus Party, and Ghosts have a huge lead. Oh, but here comes Party right under the back, trying to find a way around. Ghosts will not give him it. Former champion with some experience showing right there. Ghosts into the Sweet 16 once again. Now Avalanche versus Inferno, and Avalanche gets past early. He's got a huge lead here. Inferno does not look like this is going to be very close at all. And in fact, I thought he got stuck. He's still going actually, but Avalanche going to make that one look very easy. Probably the biggest margin of victory we'll see today that isn't for a DNF here. Inferno just took the slowest possible line for the finish there. Now Rocky Mountain versus Prairie Gas, and Prairie Gas trying to find a way around, but Rocky Mountain is blocking, still blocking. What a defense from Rocky Mountain. Another 15 seed will make it to the Sweet 16. He had to pull out every single move in the book right there. Prairie Gas could not find the way. Great stuff from Rocky Mountain. An entertaining first half of the round of 32. We'll move on to our third group, and it's the first and only 16 seed that made it in advance. It's Candy Pop. And Winter Blast competing in the place of Great White Shark, who had sickness today. He tries to find the way around, but the door is slammed by Candy Pop, and the 16 seed makes good and gets to the Sweet 16. And you see right there, oh man, there's a lane for Winter Blast, but Candy Pop slams the door. Now Patriot versus Sunburst here, and it's Sunburst with the lead, but here comes Patriot, quick move, he's got the win, and he continues his fine form that he's been carrying over from the 100 Days of Marbles series on the channel. And Patriot, pretty solid victory right there. Now Lightning versus Werewolf, and Lightning has some trouble with the walls, he's way in the back. Werewolf has the win, and it's not particularly close. He's got a really good jump, and if you can't keep it clean on the orange track, you're going to have no chance when you have to use that speed on the open section. Now Demon's Eye versus Blitzen. Demon's Eye with the lead. Here comes Blitzo, goes around the outside, and he's got the win. Demon's Eye did not know what hit him right there. He just slowed to a crawl, had this huge lead, took a really poor line, and Blitz he took a pretty poor line too. He just had enough momentum and bounced it around the outside. Really nice line there. And another 15 seed in the Sweet 16. We're 3 for 4 in that regard. Unfortunately, the 15 seed in this final group is eliminated in the round of 64. So we'll see how they go. But Slenderman has the lead on Skyline, and he's going to keep it here. Skyline falls back on the open section. That's normally the spot where you've got to make it happen, but yeah, just not as fast as Slenderman, and the 8 seed takes out the 1. Now Fiesta versus Octopus. Fiesta known for his success on these kind of tracks, but Octopus is quick, and that gap is only growing as we get down to the bottom. Octopus takes down Fiesta. And unfortunately for him, he's out. Now, Forest versus Atlantis. 11 versus 14 for the Sweet 16. Forest tried it, Atlantis parried, and Atlantis will pick up the win. That's what's happening. You put all your eggs in one basket a little too early there. And Atlantis, nice block to get it done. Now, Wasps versus Celtic. Wasps have the lead. Here comes Celtic running out of time, though. He's not going to get it done. And the Wasps move on. That will cap off the round of 32. We're not done here today. No, we've got another round to carry, and it's going to be the Sweet 16. Slenderman versus Octopus will be that matchup in the final round, but it's Cherry and Sea Turtle to start, and Sea Turtle is going to make sure that Cherry knows he's not even in his league. What a time from Sea Turtle. That was probably the cleanest we've seen anybody take this track today. Now, Vampire versus Monarch, and Vampire pulls off the Monarch move, and he's got the win here. Monarch used that exact tactic to get past Carmel, and now it happens to him. Deja vu in the wrong way, and Vampire is going to the Elite Eight. So it'll be Sea Turtle versus Vampire, 12-3 for the Final Four. Now, Flare versus Ghosts, and it's the Ghosts with the lead. They're trying to get back to the Elite Eight. They want to be the repeat champion, and they made it look very, very easy there. Flare had no chance. And the Ghosts, once again, make it back to the Elite Eight. Now, Avalanche versus Rocky Mountain, and it's Rocky Mountain with the lead. Oh, but a bad line there. Here comes Avalanche, and he's got the win. The door opens up with a bad line from Rocky Mountain. He just cruises on by, gifted a win from the gods, and Avalanche will take it. 2 white marbles will compete for a Final Four spot in the lower left. Now, Patriot versus Candy Pop, and Patriot's got a huge lead off the line. I'd be shocked if Candy Pop can bring this back. He's closing down the gap, but he needed the track to be a little bit longer. Unfortunately for him, it was not. Patriot on to the Elite Eight. Now, his opponent will be Werewolf or Blitz. Werewolf going to give it a go, and Blitz with the block. He's got the win, and he just stretches it with that contact. And Werewolf just went a little bit early there. And Blitz is going to be gifted a spot in the Elite Eight. Now, Octopus, Slenderman. Here we go. It's Octopus. Big lead over Slenderman here. And it's not going to be particularly close here either. Octopus is going to punch the second 5 seed into the Elite Eight here. And that's the first repeat seed number has made it here. Now, Wasps and Atlantis. And oh my goodness, Atlantis cooking him out of the gate. He's got a huge lead, and he's got a huge win. 14 seed takes down the 2. And that is wraps. No 1s and no 2s will be in the Elite Eight this year. And so that's your final Elite Eight matchup. Make sure you come back next week, and we'll show you the end of the series. Elite Eight, Final Four, and Championship. Don't miss it. Until then, take care.